Welcome to the part 4 of this session, and in this video we'll be talking about the remaining tabs we have at the top right corner here. So the first one is the comment icon. So you might be wondering, why do we need this function in Google Spreadsheet? So Google Spreadsheet is a kind of online web-based application, and it works in real time as far as you have internet connection available on the device you are using to work. So you can work with different people, and if you are working or if you are working with someone, with a colleague or a partner, and there is something done, let's say the person want to write names and the person mistakenly writes named, so you can easily comment on this item somebody has written by ensuring that you click on this name and then click on the comment, then click here to add a comment to this tab. So you can easily see that you're supposed to write names instead of named. So that's just a comment, because there are some kind of functions available on spreadsheet that you will not be able to edit this. It is something you can easily edit, cleaning the D and putting the S to correct this, but maybe the owner of this sheet has make it some you can't edit, so that's when these comments come in. So leaving a comment will draw this person attention, the owner will get notified, and the person will do the needful. So clicking on it, you will see this green sign color here indicating that there is a comment on this cell. So clicking on it, the person can click on view comments, and the person will see the person that comments and what the person comments about, and then if you have work on it, you can easily click on this mark arrow to make it as a resolved comment resolved. So that is for this tab, for the comment tab. And the next tab is this. So like I mentioned, this is a plus icon, a user with plus icon tab. Clicking on this tab, this is where you add more people to the sheet. So if you want more collaborators, more viewers, at default your sheet, any sheet being created is not shared to anyone, just like you are seeing the current status of the access of this sheet. So any sheet you created, you have to give permission, some kind of permission to other users before they can have access to your sheet. So I can share this sheet in two ways. Either I copy the link via this place. Let me exit the sheet. I click on the three dots here, and I have the option to copy this link. So even if I copy this link and shared it with anyone, if I did not give them the permission to access it, they cannot access it until I grant them that permission. And this tab is where you do all of those access management. So here you can, I said there are two ways you can share a sheet. The first one is to copy the link and send to people, and the second one is by adding them personally, maybe by adding them through emails. So if I have other people email I want to add, so I can easily type their name. So as you start typing, the emails of the people you have been making use of on your mail will start suggesting here, and you can select from the list. So selecting them, not only one, you can select more than one if you have others. So you can select more than one, and you surely find their list here. Let's say, so by the time you finish adding all of this, then You will now select the kind of permission you want to give them. There are three main type of permission here. You can give people permission to view your sheet, you can give them permission to only comment, and you can give them permission to edit. Viewing, they can only see what you do, they can't comment, they can't edit. Commenter, they can view and they can comment, just like I illustrated earlier. Then this editor can do this too, can view, can comment, and can also edit all together. So that's the kind of permission. So you want to be careful the kind of permission you are giving to people individually as you are inviting them to work together with you on your sheet. Then the next thing is to choose either you want to notify them by email. So as this box is being ticked, by the time I click on this send button, it will notify them in their email that I have invited them to contribute on my sheet, either as editor, viewer, or commenter. Then if I have any message regarding this sheet, something, information I want to pass on them, what I want them to understand about my sheet, then I can put them here in this message, just like you are writing an email to someone. And once you are done with this, you go ahead and click on this send icon to send this information, and instantly these people will get notified and they will have access to your sheet. Then apart from this kind of sharing, you have another type. By clicking on this three main menu, you have this manage access. Let's click on it and see what we have there. So on this manage access, this is a kind of general access. The one we did just now is personally individual access. So if I am working with thousands of people, it's going to be challenging for me to start adding their emails one after the other. So it's going to just be easy and wiser for me to use this general access by giving them access generally together. So firstly, the current status of this sheet is only people added can open. Only the people I added individually can open this sheet through the link I share with them. So if I click on the restricted, then I can choose that anyone that have this link should have access to the sheet, and it will update. After it's updated, you'll get notified here at the bottom that the permission has successfully been updated. Then after updating that, anyone with the link of this sheet should have access. Then the next thing is to choose the kind of permission you are giving them to as well, as a viewer, as a commenter, as an editor. So as you are working with a very large number of people and you don't want people to mess up with your sheet, it is always advisable to give them viewer access. Let them see what you can do, but they should not touch it. Then, and you can also click here to copy the link as well. So that is all about sharing of sheet, adding people to the sheet, and giving permission through the access management control. Then before I go to this more option tab, there is something that's supposed to be here that is hidden, and the reason it is hidden is because I'm not selecting any tab. So selecting of a tab now, let's say I'm selecting this tab, then it will automatically bring the icon I'm talking about to appear. So that's the plus icon here. So clicking on this plus icon, this is when you want to add some other things. So here you can easily add a comment on this tab. I've shown you that. Link, this is when you are working on link. Maybe you want to invite someone to chat with you directly on your WhatsApp, so you can choose to add a WhatsApp link to it. So clicking on this, then you can add the label, let's say WhatsApp. So if this is WhatsApp, then the URL, then you paste the URL here and click on save. So clicking on save will bring this WhatsApp with a blue underline icon here. So by the time they click on this, it will automatically load the URL for them. They can either copy or click on this URL to visit the website you have added for them here. So that is the link. Then the next one we have here is chat. So this is when you want to add chat to your tab. So clicking on the plus icon again, I select on chat. So if you have any kind of specific chat you want to add to your tab, this is where to add it. Then going back to the next on the list, we have image. This is when you want to insert image to the sheet. So if I click on insert image, it will ask if it is image in a cell or over a cell. So let me put in a cell, select from photos, and you can select. It will take you to your phone gallery and you'll be able to select picture from your phone gallery. So let's select any picture we have here, and it will bring the picture to the sheet. So this is the picture we have in a cell. Then the next thing we have on the list should be the insert row above. We have talked about this in the previous video where I was showing you this tab, adding of row at the bottom, adding of row at the right. So here I think there are even more options to doing this. It's the same thing, inserting one row above the cell you are working on, inserting another row below, inserting a column to the left, inserting a column to the right. So this one even make it more specific. If you're adding at the top or below, left or right, both column and cells. So that is what we have under this plus icon tab. So in the next video, I'll be talking on the last icon we have here at the top right corner side. At least we have a lot of them here I need to talk on. So it's very important for us to master all of these tabs I've been showing you since the beginning of this Google Sheets tutorial session, so that by the time we start working on them, you won't get lost or get confused about what do we use to do a particular thing or how do we even do it at all. So make sure you don't miss any part of this session so that you can get it right. See you next time in the next video.